Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm going to be showing you some more stuff. Um, I had a part one, part two for what I like the point and shoot cameras, the ones that I bought and still have. Uh, I got rid of the ZV ones because of the record time limit and it kind of overheated. But the ZV1 Mark II was wider and it was like an 18 to 50 and it didn't have any record time limit for video. So that was my basic one for car vlogging because I can put a terabyte SD card, micro SD card in there and shoot 4K 30. Everything was good. And it would last me 4 hours. I could have a dummy battery, I could have a power bank, you name it. It did everything. Mobile. Uh, but then I decided to get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo just to try it out. The reason what got me was it can do 4K 30 also, but it had a gimbal and it was stabilized. So with Sony cameras, they're kind of hard to stabilize unless you just park it, step back, and do your videos. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to show you kind of like the 1-inch sensors that for webcam, and these are kind of like webcams, all right? Uh, I have the OBS bot Tiny 2 Lite, and it's a pretty darn good webcam, but it's kind of like on a gimbal also, but it can be moved to different positions. 9 positions on Ecamm, 3 only on their uh, software. And then, of course, you have your Logitech. Okay. Uh, it does have a shutter thing that you can cover up, but I don't have it on here. So this is the what they call the 4K, I forget, cam. They can be mounted on the monitor. You can clamp it, you can put it in different positions. This one is mobile, but if you have it pointing to down to low, part of the base will get to it. And of course, the mobility of this, I can take this off, put another battery on it if I have to, but for vlogging and stuff, this is perfect. In most cases. Some cases, when the sun hits you and stuff like that, you look really awful. Okay. So I want to bring that up. And this will focus breathe also. So let's go to this camera right here. And there you have it. Okay. I am using the Sony 10 to 20. Okay. And this cable I'm going to use for these two. This one I don't need to. I have not tried to vlog with this or whatever, but there's some shortcomings. And just to show you, if I turn it on, all you have to do is flip the window. Okay. But you see, it's all ready to go. And you can see part of the monitor right here. All right. But if you try to use the joystick for moving up or down, it's not working. Um, you can increase it like that, one by one. There we go. So anyway, but then you can also turn it around. Come on. And now you're viewing the camera on top. No face detected. That's all right. I do not have the DJI mic on, but the sound quality is okay here, but it's a lot better if you use this. Okay. And you can go pretty far distance and you can still be out of line or out of sight. All right. And it'll still work. So I've had this like I was filming some birds at the bird bath in the front, and I went in the backyard, and I had to do something to get something, but, and this can also record internally. So, this is an excellent 1-inch sensor, alright? And, I got like 6 hours and 17 minutes that I could record stuff on. If I start pressing recording, then it'll go different one. But, full battery, it's on movie mode. I think yeah, I can go and take pictures too. Come on, and then I can take photos, okay? So it's, pretty fast, but, there we go, come on. There we go. And, it has a low also, but anyway, that's that. Now, let's start adding some webcams to this. This is like, something Pro. What was it? Logitech Pro. Logitech bought 'em out. So, I forget what type of Pro it was, but it was supposed to be top of the line. Another cable came with it, but I got a USB-C to USB-C. It should be no problem. If I connect this right now to right here, make a mess. One. There we go. So you can see what I'm looking at. Go here to the camera, and you see, it does not recognize it. And there is Logitech Bro. Okay, there you go. Okay, so if I add a scene, new scene, that's FX30. So that's zoomed out. I add a new one, and I add, notice it doesn't have Logitech Pro on here. Okay, but it does have it here, or Brio. I thought it was Bro, it's Brio, sorry, but it doesn't have it. Now, the reason why, if I go to preferences, uh, I think recording, um, maybe video, disable built-in camera. So that's not disabled for some reason. It doesn't show the other ones. Let's see, remote control, shortcut, stream. I don't know. So I have a lot of this stuff turned off. Okay. So, this is what I have to do. I have to finish this video and then come out and then come back on with this thing attached to it. So let me do that. Yeah, that's one thing about 8 cam. They create a lot of problems. So you're looking through me with the 4K, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it? This is an excellent 4K webcam. Simple. It does focus breathe though. Okay. And if you move a lot and stuff, yeah, it doesn't track. So that's just one. All right. Uh, this, I've been thinking of using this for portability, but look, it's very shaky, right? There's back in my PC case, reflection. I can show you around the office. I have a very long cable, and I can do this with the iPhone also, but I'll show that later. But you see, you mount it on the monitor, and then you also have one for the Apple display. Well, this is a different monitor, but the Apple display and LG Ultrafine have it. I forgot I don't have those monitors in here anymore, so I got a little confused, but yeah, that's why it only has this. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to finish this video. Look at this picture, and then I'm going to plug in the OBS bot. Okay, tiny too light, so I'll be right back, folks. So this webcam can follow you. I do not have the software on. Don't I took it off, but there's one problem with webcams. You'll see a green light come on, and even if you didn't turn, like if you turn on a computer or something like that, these will come on, and you may not notice. And if anybody hacks into your system, they can view you. Okay. Uh, I like this camera, but it does get warm after a while. It doesn't overheat, but it's warm to the touch. Okay. And you have to worry if it, catches fire or something like that. But the thing is, what unnerves me is I could be doing something and it just turns on this little camera when I don't want it to turn on. Yes, it's very good. Yes, it's excellent. I don't know why I'm looking at this camera when I should be looking at this, but the same thing. I can bring it around, and you see, it's pretty good. So the camera's over there. Now it's panning to the side. Now watch this. I'm going to bring it to me, and now I'm just going to move it. I'm trying to get it to me. Come on, focus. There we go. See? So if I turn here, it's supposed to follow me, and it's not. But if I turn here, it's not doing that either. So I don't know what it's doing. But you can turn it off um, if you have the software. I did not load the software. I just wanted to show you the video quality of using this. See, even getting close, see how sharp that is? And this is 4K. All right. That's why I don't like using this, is because it comes on automatically. So I'm going to finish this one and take out my last 1-inch sensor, which is the best. And here we go. This is better than webcams and stuff. You can record everything on it. You can transfer it to Wi-Fi and stuff. I just have a cable connected to it. I got my Kinu magnetic stand for the cell phone, so I can mount it, and I can do this. And I want to make sure, yeah, my volume is on. Every time you do a new scene, it goes quiet, and I think they took that feature away. There used to be where you can either have it on or off when you create a new scene, but I think they just dismantled it. But you see, just moving the phone, it's still like a wide screen, and if I turn it this way, you get a little bit more. So I'm doing the landscape, and now I'm doing portrait. Okay? Landscape, a little bit larger. And you see it's pretty stable. So you don't need a gyro or anything. It's built into the phone. And you can put it on a stand just to show what's going on. So you see the devices, and then I can go up and show what's on the, oh, let me do it this way. See, you can show more of the monitor. It's a blue, that's why it's blue. But, you can do stuff like that. So that's my take. This sounds good. This is all around purpose with the iPhone. You can probably use a Android too, but Apple, it works good on Apple. This is my second choice. I already told you what I don't like about these. You turn on the computer and they can come on. They do have a little thing that fits over here to keep it covered, but this one, no. It automatically, when it turns on, it goes like that, and then you see the green light is okay. It's recording, or it's viewing me. Okay. You can put it in a different position when it opens up, which is a good thing. But sometimes when you don't have the software on, it automatically does like a face tracking. That's what it's looking for. So anyway, that's my take on the stuff. Let me get out over here to the ZVE10. So you see, either unhook this. So these, even if they're good quality, I would always unhook them after I'm done, because every time you turn on a computer or something like that, these will come on automatically. And then people can hack in and view the cameras. They can still hack in if you activate it, but at least you're facing the computer at the time. And you know it when these are on. Um, well, this one I haven't hooked up yet, but I'm not going to. I like this as external. And then on this thing right here, of course, the iPhone, all I have to do is just do a disconnect, disconnect. Pretty nice noise, right? I got it hooked up to my sound bar. I was practicing with that also. So anyway, there's my take. Here's the 4 devices. Um, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I will see you next time. Smooth that out of the way, make it look nice. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.